picked this beauty up at a yard sale this morning. It's a Christmas carousel. The horses go up and down. The whole carousel rotates. It's got lights all over it. It doesn't work completely because it's got either a bad switch or bad power supply, one of the two. But yours truly has the technical skills to fix it, so that's what I'm going to do. The lady was asking $10 for it because it needed work, so I talked her down to $5. She accepted the deal. She shouldn't have. It was worth $10. But I can't help but bring the Jew out when I'm yard selling. I have a problem, y'all. So I got her for $5. I'm going to tear into it and see if I can fix it. I'll post a video of all that, along with this introduction. Back in a bit. All right, I'm gonna pick you up for a minute here so I can show you something. A lot of times in devices, you can see where the AC adapter goes in right there, where that little round hole is right there. A lot of times, it's just a little piece of plastic holding them things in, and the pieces of plastic on the sides, they'll break, and the AC adapters will slide back. Nothing that a little bit of hot glue won't fix. Or sometimes the wiring has a cold solder joint, but this looks good. So maybe she was just using the wrong adapter. It may not need repair at all. I'm going to see if I can find an 8-volt adapter and fire it up. I'll be back. All right, I have a tub here with about 2,479 different adapters. I have every confidence that the one I need is not in here, but gonna look anyway. All right, I'll be back. Well, she playing. She just ain't spinning. Or lighting up, but we're gonna work on that too. So I'm waiting on the hot glue gun to heat up so I can put hot glue all around that outlet, the DC outlet, where the power supply connects, so that won't move. And then I'll put her back together. Then I'm gonna take it apart from the top down and see if I can figure out why the rest of it ain't working, why it ain't spinning, and why the lights aren't lighting up. But we got her going. Stand by. All right, so took the top back off, and I took this piece off so that I could get this piece off, 4 screws, so that I could get this piece off, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. So I could get underneath there and disassemble all that stuff underneath there. There's a gear that you can't see. So I could get that other thing out and get underneath it all the way to the bottom, only to realize I didn't have to do any of that. It was just off track. This piece rests on this shaft, so it's just hanging. See it wobbling there? That's how it's supposed to be. Once I got it back on track, now she spins like she's supposed to. So we're almost done. I gotta put that top piece back on and solder it back together. Really easy stuff to do. So that won't take me but just a minute and I'll have her completely back together. I'll make another video when she's finally done. All right, we got the top part reassembled. And we're gonna see what she do. I'm looking for lights. I think it's supposed to have some. Maybe not. The horses aren't going up and down like they're supposed to. All right, we still have a little more work to do. All right, had to tear it down a little further. Had to test the contacts here, resolder a couple of contacts in the back of this board. And I used the red and black wires there to touch the appropriate traces here, these 2 big circles, to send voltage out to all the horses, and the horses started turning, so I believe I just had a cold solder joint. So I'm gonna reassemble it and I'll show you it working. Still no lights, so I don't know what's up with that. Don't even know if this thing has lights for sure, but it looks like it does. But they still aren't working, but I'll take what I can get. All right then, bye. All right, we're back one more time. I've taken her apart for about the 3,000th time. I know what's wrong with the top part, why the horses don't spin or move up and down. See how shiny that track is there? That's what the whole thing should look like. So I'm gonna give those a good cleaning, get them how they're supposed to be, and put her back together. And I imagine everything will do what it's supposed to, except for maybe the lights. Still didn't figure that out yet. But this might fix the lights. We'll find out. Stand by. All right, got those a lot shinier than they were. That should fix the horses not moving. Now to reassemble it. All right, got her all put back together for about the 3,000th time. Still no lights, but she turns and the horses move. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. In the old mirror, hey.